Hi, welcome you all. Here we are going to discuss about TreeSet class to add all elements from one TreeSet to another TreeSet. And we are going to define the class name is TreeSet example 2 and main method is defined here. Then I am creating first TreeSet here by instantiating the variable name st, which is going to store the one values in the data type string. Now TreeSet is created with the variable name t, which is implementing set interface or shorted set interface. Whatever we are going to use, we can use here. And now I am going to define scanner class to receive the input from user during the runtime. By using the variable sc, we are going to access that class, then enter the inputs, number of inputs here 3, right? I am going to insert by using the runtime environment. So now here 3 is assigned here to the variable n. Then here I am going to entering the string input because data type is here used as a string. So entering the string as a input. Now n value is 3, I less than 1. 1 is the I value, less than or equal to 3, which is true, getting inside the for loop, which is receiving first string. First string I am inserting as a Java. So Java will be entered in the node number 1 in the tree by using add element. Then I is incremented as 2, then going back to the for loop, which is checking the condition is 2 less than or equal to 3, which is true, getting inside the for loop, receiving another input, string input, that is whoop. So o is greater than the j, first letter, so it will be stored in the right side of the tree, right? Then here after that I is incremented by 1, 3 less than or equal to 3, which is going back to the for loop, which is receiving another input, that is TreeSet, right? So TreeSet is received here, going to add into the variable structure t, right? Then t is there, so t is greater than the o first letter, so TreeSet will be stored here in this structure. Now the values are stored in the TreeSet class, that is having the variable name t in the form of binary tree structure implicitly. Now I am going to print the elements which are stored in the TreeSet structure, which is assumed as a TreeSet 1. So TreeSet 1, which is printing the values Java whoop TreeSet. Then I'm going to enter I'm going to define a new TreeSet 2 with help of class TreeSet here, which is also carrying the string data type elements to implement the set interface. Then once I created, then TreeSet 2 is created like this, another structure, tree structure, okay, which is TreeSet 2. Now I am copying all the elements which are available in the TreeSet T, okay, TreeSet T, whatever elements available, I'm going to add all the elements into the TreeSet 2. So TreeSet 2 will going to get all the elements which are stored in the first TreeSet T. All the elements will transfer, copying here, then whoop, and here TreeSet. So all three elements are copied here. Then now I'm going to enter new element for the TreeSet 2, okay. That element is here receiving as a user defined input. Then I am going to add that into the tree 2. So what is the element I received? vit ap. So vit ap is here. We are going to check that what is the hierarchy order. We will come after the t, right? So here vit ap will be added as right node to the tree, here TreeSet node. Then here, which is going to have 4 elements in the TreeSet 2, which is going to be accessed by using the iterator method defined by using iterator class, and itr is the variable which is going to store all the string values, because already data type here we have given as a string, right? Then now I am accessing the TreeSet 2 data by using iterator method, right? You see now we are having 4 elements here, okay, or right? So in the tree structure 2, so that is going to be stored in the itr variable. Now itr is checking. Okay, so here this structure is copying into the itr, right? So itr checking the value which is available or not. The value here which is available java, right? Then it will printing the first element java here, then moving to the next element. So next element is moving here, right? Then which is leaving some space, so space is leaving here, then moving back to the while loop which is checking itr has next, yes, oop is there, then which is returning true, then which is moving to the inside, moving to inside of the while loop, current element will be printed, that is oop. Then moving to the next element is here TreeSet, right? Next node, then leaving some space that is given here, then moving back to the while loop, then which is checking next element is available or not, yes, TreeSet is there, then it is returning true, then it is moving inside the while loop, inside the while loop which is printing the current element, right? Current element is here TreeSet. Okay, so TreeSet is printing here, then leaving space, that is here, then moving back to the while loop. While loop is having next element, yes, which is having next element vat ap, then it is returning true, getting inside the printing statement. itr is the variable which is accessing the current element vat ap, that is printing here, then leaving some space after the vat ap space is there, then going back. So there, before that, after printing the element, it is moving to next element, so there is no next element, okay, in the left side or right side, nothing is there, so it will return null, right? When it is going back to the while loop which is returning itr has next is returning false. Once it is false, it will come out of the while loop, there is no other statements, then it will come out of the uh, program. So here you see the elements are copying from one tree set to another tree set, and we are accessing those elements by using the iterator method. So this is one of the approach to access the elements and copying the elements. And here I am using the remove method to delete the elements from the tree set structure. Here once I'm creating the variable, then which is creating the structure t, the variable is created by using TreeSet class to store the string data values to implement set interface. Once it is instantiated, this empty structure will be created like this. Then scanner class is used for accessing the user defined input. Here enter the number of inputs, right, displaying and receiving the number of inputs. Here 4 is the n value. Then now here I am entering the string data value because I defined the wrapper class as string. So now we are going to receive the input one by one by using the for loop. Here n is the 4. Okay, so here first I value is 1 comparing with n value 4, which is true, getting inside the for loop. So inside the for loop we are having sc.next. sc is the scanner class object which is receiving the first string hi, then which is going to be adding into the tree structure. So here hi is added in the first node, right? So because t is the structure here which is defined already, now I is incremented by 1, then which is checking what is the comparison, right? So 2 less than or equal to 4, then automatically getting inside the for loop which is receiving next string is guys. Okay, guys, right? So guys with exclamation symbol, then which is going to be add into the tree structure. Then here g is the less than the h in the alphabet, so guys is adding in the left side of the root node, I mean this node, current node. Okay, then I is incremented by 1, right? 3 less than or equal to 4 by comparison again, which is getting inside the for loop. So inside the for loop which is receiving another input is here drink, right, which is going to be added into the tree structure which is having the variable name t. So here drink is less than the G alphabet wise, so it is going to be stored in the left side of the guys. Now again I is incremented, I value is now 4, comparing with n value in the condition 4 less than or equal to 4, getting inside the for loop here once again, which is receiving the new input se dot next term. Water is the new word I am inserting, so water is going to add into the tree structure here. So water is greater than the h, then it will be adding here. So now four terms are added into the TreeSet class structure. Now I am going to display what are the values which are stored in the variable t. Variable t already we defined here, which is having four values, but it which is having set concept. All the values will be stored in the sorted structure, so which is going to be printing in the sorted structure first D drink and guys, G, right, then high which is after the G, and water which is the end of the statement, so which is coming out in the W is greater than the H. Okay, so now here we are going to delete by using the remove statement. Okay, so for deleting I'm entering the data here, right? So for entering the data I am using the println statement. Here I am giving the data, then data is here I am giving high which is receiving here, then which is stored in the variable D. Then here I am using remove the element which is passing here as argument from the tree structure. Tree structure is having that elements as we have seen previously. Here high is available, here guys is available, here drink is available, here water is available. Okay, so now which is checking the tree structure, right? From the TreeSet class, the availability of element, yes, availability of element is found, then which is deleting by using the remove method. After deleting, here I am going to print the values of the tree structure T. You see, after removing the element, now TreeSet contains the values here, three number of values: drink, guys, and water, because high is removed in this location. Then I am using the remove all method to remove all the elements from the tree set. After removing the values from the tree set, here argument to be passed. Okay, then now tree set is having empty set. You see here which is returning empty set after removing all the elements from the tree set structure. Then I am trying to access the values by using iterator method as we have discussed in the previous thing. So now you see, once you used the remove all method, entire structure of the tree set, okay, the data will be removed, so your tree set is now empty. Then when you are accessing the elements by using iterator method, it will give you only the empty values. Okay, I mean there is no value, so just it is giving there is no values like that, just it is accessing and returning empty space, because here we are having empty space. Okay, so this is the way to delete the elements from the tree class set structure. And here I'm going to use different methods what we are using inside the TreeSet class. First I'm creating the variable t by using the TreeSet. Once it is created, empty structure is created in the memory space. Then I'm using scanner class to receive the user defined input from the runtime. Then here I am receiving the input is 5, so 5 is the input. I am getting string values, 5 string values here, one by one. Okay, first I am receiving high, then I am incrementing the I value here. Once I am incrementing the I value here, okay, so high is stored in the tree structure. Then I am incrementing the I value 2 less than or equal to 5. So because 5 is the n value here, then guys is adding into the tree structure. So here guys, g is less than the h, it is storing in the left side. Then I is incremented now, so I value is 3, 3 less than or equal to 5. Then third word I am getting as drink, then d is less than the g, then it is stored here by using the add statement. Then I is incremented, I now 4 less than or equal to 5 now, which is receiving another input inside the for loop. Here more is the fourth word. Here fourth word is also going to be added into the tree structure. M is greater than the h, so going to right side. Then again going back to the for loop by incrementing. So when you are incrementing the I from 4 to 5, then 5 less than or equal to 5, condition is true, getting inside the for loop, receiving another input, that is here water. W is greater than the h, then getting in down. Then here already node is there, more, right? M is there, M is less than the W, so here W is greater than the M, so water will be stored as a right side node to the node more. Okay, then again incrementing the I, 6 less than or equal to 5, which is false, it will come out of the for loop. Now it stops the receiving of input. Then I am printing the tree set here, so whatever elements available in the tree set, which is printing in alphabetical order, because here it is using sorted set structure. So here you look at that structure of the node, tree, you see, which is printing from the least leftmost node. So first it is having the drink, which is printing, then guys, then hi is the root node, then coming back to the right subtree. In the right subtree we are having more, then next node is here water. Okay, so like this it is accessing the elements in sorted structure. Then here I am going to enter the enter the element which is available in the tree set or not. For that, here I am going to give the input element is here welcome. Okay, welcome is available in this uh, list of words or not. Okay, now you see, for that I am using the method contains. Okay, tree structure T contains element true or false, so which is returning here TreeSet contains, right? TreeSet contains the element here I am giving as a welcome. So welcome is here we are passing as a input, that input is printing here, then which is checking true or false, which is returning false, because I don't have that welcome in this list of words in the tree set. Now I am going to use another method, first method in the tree set class, to access the first element in the tree set. First element in the tree set is drink. You look at that, drink. Okay, then I'm trying to access the last element, so last element is here water, so that is accessed here water, just printing. Then I am trying to print the size of the tree structure. Size of the tree structure, you see we are having 5 elements. Okay, so 5 is here. Then I'm checking tree is empty or not. No, the tree set is not empty, it is having 5 elements, so it is returning false. Now tree set is having 5 elements, whatever we have stored in the add method. Then now I am clearing all the elements by using the clear method. Okay, clearing the values which is available in the tree structure T, what we have defined here. So it is clearing all the elements. Now after that I am printing the tree structure here. Tree structure is returning empty set because there is no element available after using the clear method. So these are all few of methods we can use to manipulate the tree structure. Thanks for watching.